In this video, the only ratio studied in BOSC1 is explained. The ratio which is explained in this video is here, the earning per share. The earning per share is something which is mandatory at the bottom of the income statement. So here you have the statement of income of Chipotle, and at the bottom of the income statement, you have $6.19, which is this theoretical amount that is available for the shareholders per share, 6.19. So how do you get to the earning per share? You take the net income of 176, here it is, 176, and you divide it by the number of shares which are outstanding. What does it mean to have a share which is outstanding? It is a share that is in circulation, a share that belongs to an investor. An investor, a shareholder, owns those shares, and those shares which are outstanding, in the case of Chipotle, they represent 28.4 million. So this, you take the net income and you split it between the number of shares which are outstanding, and this is how you get to the earnings per share of 6.19. And the earning per share has nothing to do with the dividend. The earning per share is this theoretical concept that corresponds to the maximum amount that each shareholder can receive if the company decides to distribute the full amount of the net income, which usually doesn't happen. But in real life, the earning per share is a very important indicator, which is followed very thoroughly because it gives us an indication of how profitable is the company, how attractive is a company for a potential shareholder. So as said, the earning per share is the only ratio studied in BOSC1. In BOSC2, you're going to study many different ratios, and this earning per share has to be disclosed at the bottom of the income statement. Here you have the ratio itself, you have the calculation how you find the EPS. You take the net income and you divide it by an average number of common shares. How do you calculate the average? You take the number of shares in circulation on the 1st of January and you add the number of shares that are in circulation at the end of the year, if the accounting period is 1 year, and you're going to calculate an average. If no additional shares were issued during the year, then you will have an average number of shares of common stock, which is equivalent to the number of shares in circulation. This is an easy calculation of the earning per share. The earning per share is a little bit more complex, but this is how we're going to keep it for BOSC1.